guys, thank you for taking the time to watch our video of our family vacation to the Riu Dunamar, just 20 minutes away from the Cancun strip in Costa Mujeres. I believe I'm saying it properly. My Spanish is horrible. But here we go. So our room, standard room, no complaints. We asked for a pull-out sofa, which was pretty cool. They came and they dressed it every night for us. No complaints about the room. The only thing we had was this weird mirror by the kind of like frosted glass by the shower. That was weird. We kind of had to like dip in the corner when we were showering because you could see the silhouette of me, the wife, and the kids. So that's the only downfall of the room. Other than that, everything was perfectly fine. We had the bar. There's that mirror again I was talking about. Again, really weird. But overall, though, the room was cool. We're on the second floor. No complaints with that. One thing that was cool about our room, we were right by the elevators because there's some really long hallways. So if you were fortunate enough to be right by the elevators where we were, that always came in handy after a very long day at the pools. So, and they come pretty quick. There's 3 of them. They're never really busy. They're never really that busy. I guess everyone takes the stairs, but we took the elevator because we were so close by. So right where our room was when we went to the main floor was the main lobby. And again, very convenient because a lot of activities happen in the main lobby. That's where the main lobby bar is. And if you know me, I'll be by the main lobby bar all the time. And where we checked in and where we brought our bags up, again, it took no time for us to get settled in. And just really clean and airy and just always a nice breeze blowing. And the grounds were kept really, really nice. One thing I gotta say, they stayed up to the Riu standard. We stayed at several Rius in the past, and this one up there is up there with the Rius that we stayed at. It's open 24 hours. This is the sports bar. Really nice and air conditioned there on those really hot days. You can come in here and just hang out. You find a lot of people in here just hanging out. One thing you must know, when you order the 24-hour room service, this is where it's coming from, the sports bar. And they'll tell you that in the front too as well. And they have pre-made sandwiches. They have a microwave. I don't really eat microwave hot dogs or burgers, but you can do it if you're into that. They have nachos, which are really good there. And of course, they have a 24-hour bar, some computers if you need to access or print anything. And then they have pool tables, but these are not free. You have to get 4 quarters, I guess Mexican quarters. I'm not sure, but they're not free. So yeah. So when you leave there, there's some more rooms that you can go up to. I guess those people are lucky because they're right by the bar. And then here is the spa and the gym. I didn't go in the gym because there were some people working out. I work out as well. I wouldn't want someone recording me while I was doing that. But as you make your way along across from the sports bar, these are the lobby washrooms and lobby change rooms. They have lobby showers there too as well. And again, super convenient, really nice. Very clean too as well. As you can see, really clean. One thing that's pretty cool, and you'll notice on each side of the lobby, are these interactive screens that tell you everything that's happening for the day. You know, it gives you a full breakdown of what's for dinner too as well. So we always found ourselves using that every day just to kind of see which restaurants were open, and it was pretty cool and convenient. And just right behind there is the gift shops. We didn't really shop here that much. We went here to get some pictures. So when they take your pictures by the pool, this is where you come and you can come and collect your pictures. They're a little bit pricey. It's not that cheap, but yeah. And right next to the gift shop is Pasha, the nightclub. And so after the main entertainment's done and all the kids are gone to sleep, this is 18 plus. Pasha sometimes gets busy, sometimes it's not, depending on the night and of course depending on the time. And this right here is where you're gonna get all the entertainment after dinner. So it starts out a little bit earlier for the kids. I think maybe around 7 o'clock, 7:30. They always have entertainment for the kids, and they always get the kids really engaged and a part of the entertainment too as well, which is pretty fun. And then you kind of realize who's there too as well. So there are some locals, there's a lot of Canadians, a lot of Americans, and everyone there is just having a great time because the kids are just making everyone laugh. There's a bar right behind is the main bar where everyone kind of hangs out, but there's a further bar if this one gets a little bit busy with some of the parents and stuff like that. And as you can see, just a great view. And in the nighttime, it's just this amazing nice breeze, and it's just really comfortable. Feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone, 'cause today over here is the buffet, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This is open. Not going to go in there because I don't want to record anyone eating dinner, but it's a buffet. If you've been to a resort before, it's the same thing. And it shows you the times that these are open. And I'm going to take you along this way, and I'm going to show you the restaurants. So there's 4 or 5 restaurants, and 2 of them are open every night. They kind of alternate. 2 or 3 is open every night. So first thing I'm going to start off with here, as soon as you go around this corner, you'll see an entrance to more rooms, but right beside that entrance, we have, this is the Mexican restaurant. So we tried this here. The food was great. Never really had Mexican authentic food, but I guess it was close to it. I'm sure it's on a resort, so I'm sure you'll get better authentic Mexican food if you were to leave the resort. Sorry about that. Right here is the Italian restaurant, and as we go by here, this is the one that we never really got to use that or eat at that much because it was always closed for some reason. I think it was open the very first night. I believe this one's the Hibachi. This is the Bamboo restaurant. Never really ate there, or the Asian restaurant. Again, it was closed for the majority of the nights. It's only open one time. Steakhouse is a little bit tricky to find because they convert a part of the breakfast area in the morning to the steakhouse restaurant at night. So if you're looking for the steakhouse, you got to go to the outdoor breakfast area, which gets converted to the steakhouse. Remember that one. And the one thing that our kids were looking forward to the most was the water park. I must say, when we were there, it was not busy at all. So we got to do every slide back to back, no waits, no lineups, nothing like that. They even got a chance to fool around in the Riu land. They're a little bit older, but they still enjoyed it. Before you go to the water parks, you're going to pass the water sports center. So this is where you sign all your waivers or rent out the free water sports equipment. The jet skis are not free. We did do the jet skis. It was $65 US for half an hour. I think that was the only disappointment we had. They cut us short after 20 minutes. We asked them why. They didn't really give us an explanation. That was weird. So we kind of got ripped off because we had 2 jet skis and we were cut short after 20 minutes. So $65 US. You be the judge. I found really amazing about this resort was the amount of pools that they have and the size of the pools and the fact that you will never ever not get a lounge chair or a cabana or an umbrella because there is just so many. This is pool number 1, and as you can see, it has easy access for people who might need them, maybe disabled or older people or younger children. easy access. That's always amazing. Over here is the towel hut where you go and get your towels. This is one of the first of 2 swim-up bars. Again, this one, plenty of cabanas, plenty of chairs. And this is where you go and you grab a bite to eat around 12 o'clock in the day. I believe they start with burgers and hot dogs and all those good stuff right before the lunch opens up in the caf. So you have the option of either eating out here or you can eat in the cafeteria. And the burgers are actually pretty good. They got nachos, they got grilled chicken. They got plenty of options for you pretty much. So here is the 3rd pool. And again, look at the size of this pool. It is just absolutely huge. There's cabanas for days. There's lounge chairs with umbrellas for days. And this is where we kind of hung out a lot because it was just so much space. The kids can kind of just go wild in the pool. And it was really close to the bar, so they can always run and go get a drink if they wanted to as well. And again, great views all around. Just completely clean and no sand or no leaves or anything like that in the pool. Just very well kept. And again, just a great view no matter where you are. And this right here is the tequila pool. So where all the action happens. They have ping pong right there that's a little bit covered up right now. Again, another swim up bar. So the 2nd swim up bar, the tequila pool is the loudest pool. This is where all the fun happens. This is where all the staff during the day does volleyball in the pool, or they'll do water polo, or they'll do activities, races. Whole bunch of stuff is going on in this pool. Too much to keep up with. And this is where they have the foam party, is in the tequila pool. And the pool pretty gets busy. You don't really realize how much people are in the resort because the resort is a good size. But during the foam party, we got to see everyone that was there, and everyone is having a great time.